Well, I'm guessing since only 31 people care about the shit, I could just shut this shit down and make it a pre-recorded for tomorrow. Okay. Y'all know I don't mind. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm here now. May as well get it over with. Since everybody wanna bombard me with all their foolishness. I ain't got things to do. Or somebody to do. Why not, Dora? Talk about something, please, no. Sorry, my bad. I meant to put on the overlay. Talk about some, dear God, no. Come on. Rashida got bags. Her husband and girl. Her career is over. All over the world. Bag lady. She's a prune. Get her husband out the room. Period. And get her husband the fuck away from that goddamn table with his baby mammy. Still sitting there making her look retarded. Rashida the retarded. That's what they're gonna call her. When our generation is gone and it's us, and then it's the other generations, that's what she's gonna be known as. Rashida the retarded. Rag bit. You can't sing and you hearing it from me, Nene. You and Nene both can go find the biggest dick and slob on it together. Ew. You sharing the same dick as Nene Bullweekly. Ew. And bitch, don't play me. You already know. If I were to have turned that into a song, you would have played it on the iPod too. Okay, be clear. You would have played it on the iPod too. All right, since you want to come with some Nene references. All right. Had I messed around and put this on SoundCloud and it became something, you would have played it on the iPod too. Okay? Trying to tell me I can't say. I know you. I can tell you who I sound better than. I can tell you who I sound better than. Bitch, don't do me. Scotty just wanted me to play that. That's all. I don't know why. I know I sent it to him. Did I see you then, Scotty? I ain't send it to you. I thought I sent it to you. Do I even still get it? I think it's in my other phone. Nah, ain't no way I sent it to you because you would have been played it. I think I still got it. I think it's in my other phone. I gotta look for it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you. Scotty go crazy with that. Do y'all hear me? Whenever he think a bitch can't sing, he just gonna play that clip. That's how y'all know it's a womp womp when Scotty played it. There you go, Scotty. I'ma find it for you. And when we do our music shit and we do a chop or not, we'll just play her shit when it's a chop. That's what we'll do, Scotty. I'm gonna send it to you. And when the song, if the artist is a chop, she can't sing, we'll just play that. That'll be one of the little gags. Okay. It'll be like, nah, she was given this. Okay. That's what it'll be. I ain't gonna give y'all the whole thing. I can only hear it once. Okay, don't give him no more. 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 Where that come from, y'all? Don't give him no more. Don't give him no more. Where that come from, y'all? Where that come from, y'all? Let's see who know TV. There you go, Simona. Martin. Hey, that was one of my favorite episodes with Nikki Gilbert, catfish mouth ass. That was one of my favorite episodes, child. Okay, pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. He made Martin break character every time. That's how I knew Tracy Morgan was a badass comedian. If you could make Martin break character, you bad at what you do, baby. He always made him break character. I forgot all about him. Pick up the pieces. Say pick up the piece with the saxophone with the kazoo on it. Tracy Morgan was a fool. And he was dancing too. That was the funny part about it. He was getting it. Hey, Carolyn Alexander. I get started at the 10-minute mark, you guys. Are we 9 minutes and 33 seconds in? Okay, but I get started at 10-minute mark. But hey, Carolyn, how you doing, fool? 10. First and foremost, Carolyn, you need to do something about that Niecy poo of yours, okay? Because she be coming up in here wreaking havoc. She be talking shit to me First and foremost, okay, she be being nosy. She be all up down into the business. She be trying to get herself into the fray. You need to do something about that little niece poo of yours, Carolyn. I don't know what y'all got going on around there to that family of yours, but let me tell y'all how we do in our family. When the niece poos or the nephews, they get out of line, yeah, we let them know. Do something about that child or do something about that niece poo or that nephew of yours. So, Carolyn, I'm going to need you. Do something about that niece poo of yours, period. Now, welcome, everybody, to Give You the Real Two Missionary Baptist Church, where our slogan is, I mind the business that pay me. So if your business going to pay me, I'm going to mind it real good. And if it don't, then, get important. That's what I got. Get important. Get important. Get important enough to come over here, and then I'll talk about you, and then you made it. Okay? Hey, Mo. What's good, friend? So listen, y'all, I thought I was done with the Melo-Melo and Leisure Suit and his lot lizard of it all. But then a couple of y'all was sending me more of the TikTok that she did. And y'all sent me first and foremost. First and foremost, Melo-Melo. Melo-Melo, it's a goddamn shame that these people got to sit. They got to sit and slice and splice through all that shit to get to the important stuff of it all. I really just want to bring that up, Melo-Melo, but I get it because you pushing your weight, girl. All right, so I get it. You pushing your weight, and so you got the leg to time. I get it. It's the same thing I do up here, but girl. Anyway, shout out to all of the creators that had to sit through all of that, plus the free concert that didn't nobody ask for. Y'all know the one that Anthony called old people Zumba class. I'm just here for the gas. And I didn't say that. Anthony did. I just cackled at it because I thought it was funny. Okay, I thought it was funny. But besides all of that, shout out to bitch. My bad. Anyway, shout out to the content creators that I'm about to use that sat through all of that. Lord knows, Scotty was about to pull his hair out this morning. Scotty, did you get to the free concert that didn't nobody ask for? I asked you that in the comments. You conveniently skipped past that. Okay, I asked you that down to the comments. I noticed you conveniently skipped past this, so I'm bringing it up now since we around here. Did you get to the part where she serenaded you for free, even though you didn't ask for it? All right. Oh, Ash, I'm sure you did. Hey, Tanya. Will Will Leisure Suits Lot Lizard sue Melo-Melo? Press charges on Melo-Melo for what? Press charges on Melo-Melo for what? On what grounds does she have to stand on to press charges on that lady? What? For what exactly? That's very interesting. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear anything about that? That the lot lizard finna be pressing charges on Melo-Melo? Hey, Gail. I ain't never heard that. It looked like Anthony talking about it. I don't know. I might have to come back and talk to that about y'all tomorrow or something. When I find out some more about that, because for what? And on what grounds? Says who? I know you not recapping ATL this season, but are you going to review Trash Can Yan and Produce? No, I'm not Mr. Monkeys for what? Especially when I see, then I'm gonna get to what we here to talk about. No, because when I looked and I saw the sneak peek and I saw Trash Can Yan giving the prune juice the same speech and spiel that Miss Chrissy Lampkin laid down to that ass season 2 of Love and Hip Hop New York, way back in when? 2011? This was 2011. Back when Twitter and Instagram became a thing for us old folks. So no, absolutely not. I have nothing for her. Talk about something, say thank you. Say thank you. Because if it was for me, you wouldn't have a job. Say thank you. I said, oh, ain't that the same shit Chrissy told your ass season 2? Didn't she get her confessionals to tell you bow down, ho? Because you would not be here if it wasn't for me. So no, I was. But once I saw she dug down into her bag and gave that, I said, no, I ain't even finna waste my time. I said, nah, I can't, nah, no, ma'am. Trash can, are you out? Now, I don't care how much y'all don't like Chrissy. Don't y'all hoes get up under these comments and lie. Now that I got that off my chest, absolutely not. I'm not about to waste my time. Like, she got up here and gave that generic, already done ass read, bitch. We didn't forget that shit. We didn't forget that nasty piece of read and roast Chrissy gave on you. That is in history of Love and Hip Hop. We didn't forget that. No. Wait, I'm lost. Teresa on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You know Yandy and Rashida, they're at odds. They don't like each other no more, and they calling each other out. And in the next episode, Yandy and Rashida is gonna have a sit down, and they're gonna get into it. And Yandy's gonna tell Rashida in her face, "If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even have a job. Say thank you. Say thank you." And I said that's very funny because that's the same thing that Chrissy told her ass season 2, 11 Hip Hop New York, back in 2011, when Chrissy told her, bow down, ho, because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here. You caught up, friend? Now, let's get down to what Melo-Melo says. So this first one that I'm going to play, this first one comes from What's Happening, and this one say Melody Shari, y'all know, Melo-Melo says Lee Su punched her. So shout out. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So shout out to What's Happening for this. I appreciate you. She got that part. This part is like 12 minutes. So I appreciate her for doing her due deals. I appreciate her for her doing her due deals. Say I know it won't easy. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. All right, so here you go. We finna listen.
See what you didn't do is show my report of that same day when you pulled that pow out on me and said that you would take me out and you already thought about it and decided you would. You ain't show that side.
I gotta rewind.
But see what you didn't do It showed my report of that same day when you pulled that pow out on me and said that you would take me out and you already thought about it and decided you would. Yeah.
I told y'all yesterday the two of them, put them in a house, a mansion, together, one day, one night, with every weapon you could think of. I told y'all, she will be Harley Quinn and he will be the Joker. There's no telling who will make it out of that unscathed. I told y'all that shit yesterday. And I also told Melo-Melo, since he said that to you, now it's time for you to think of yourself as Kill Bill, which is one of my favorite movie series, by the way. I told her that yesterday as well. Just saying. Now again, I don't condone none of that shit. I don't condone fighting, and I don't condone pow violence or knife violence or none of that. But I mean, if a bitch want to go there, we can. May the best man win, but I don't condone it.
You ain't show that side of the police report, boo-boo? Because I got it.
All right, you guys. So yesterday on Mel's Live, it's played her song "Foul." It had
all right.
That's right.
It's paid platform that had Melody's address listed.
Business. And that
A shout out to What's Happening. That's What's Happening voice. What's Happening. I'm not being funny, but you know, that's your content. I ain't being funny. Shout out to What's Happening and her for her video. Shout out to her.
Black Fans interview he did afterwards, which made me drop this song. Nobody.
Yeah, somebody did tell me that too. Somebody said, I think it was in my comments yesterday. Somebody put in my comments that that is what happened. That he said something to that effect in his interview with Toucan Sam. And she did say it was after that. That's when she made that song. Somebody did come under my comments and say that. I don't know who, but I did read that in my comments.
It's business, right? Made me drop this song. It was a lot of subliminals up in this song, right? Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, you're sick, Kimberly Craig. Now, y'all make sure y'all shopping and checking out at the same time, though. Why it was a lot of subliminals up in this song, first of all. But let me tell y'all this. See, and that's when I actually started having full-time security, because before that, Jason was actually hired for a one-time gig, which was at the comedy club.
Mm.
Y'all remember the comedy club thing here in Huntsville? But then a couple of days after that, my address got released to the public.
No, it didn't.
By way of my children's father.
No way.
So then I had to do a test. Hey,
didn't that happen on Toucan Sam interview too? I think I remember that. Didn't that somehow happen on Toucan Sam's interview too? Won't that how it got leaked? Like won't it something like he showed it or she showed? Or am I making that up? I don't think I'm making that up. Because I heard this. I don't think I'm making that up. I've heard that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ash. Because see, ain't nobody talking. So I appreciate you for talking, Ash. Thank you.
Not sure if you're available or not, but this just happened. Is there any way, I'm afraid, is there any way that you can come to my house, sit out there? Like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm scared. Okay?
What you scared for? Well, wait. You did say this was before all of this, so maybe this was before you got your conceal. Maybe this was before you got your conceal to carry. So I can understand you being scared. I can understand you being scared because maybe that was before it. Because I was going to say, girl, scared of what? That's what the hell you got your shit for. Hell, you supposed to be praying somebody busting your shit just so you can use it. Let me stop because it's a serious matter. Let me move on.
That's how that happened. So in that whack ass interview, okay, while you sending my address, because you sent a police report that had my address on it. But see, what you didn't do is show my report of that same day when you pulled that pow out on me and said that you would take me out and you already thought about it and decided you would. You ain't show that side of the police report, boo-boo? Because I got it. I got it. You ain't show that side?
Hold on, y'all. My bad. Hold on. My bad, friend. I apologize. I had to do something. Anyhow.
Because I got it. But you said you already thought about it and decided that you would. You ain't show that side of it. See, I've been quiet for a long time. For a long time, but I got it. My people have seen it. You ain't show that, did you? You ain't tell all that, did you? You ain't tell that part, did you? So for all the women who be on here caping and capping, why don't y'all get them some help?
I'm not, listen. And I don't mean no harm when I say that. But see, you know what? I feel too, listen, it's too, look, and people gonna get mad either way. Well, both sides gonna get pissed. So it is what it is. This is how I feel about the women shit. And when it comes to these men on Love and Hip Hop. Quit asking me shit about Love and Hip Hop, y'all. Love and Marriage Huntsville. This the thing. And I don't mean no harm. And this ain't to nobody in particular. I'm just speaking. Every time the name Tamika 30K in the chat, I scream. Anyway, how I want to put it. I'm just gonna say it flat. To the women that don't like Melo-Melo, they're gonna automatically believe Martell. Just like to the women that don't like Destiny, all of them are gonna believe Pump His Ass LB. All right. Mostly it's the women that don't like Melody that's going up for Destiny. So yeah, I'm just being honest. For me, the way I see it and the way it's been going and the way I've been noticing it, like I say, a lot of the things that people want to complain on both sides happens on both sides. It's the same thing. It's like how a lot of the millimeters are going up for Pump His Ass LB and his fuck shit. And they hope he win, and they hope he take his child, and they hope he leave her broke and destitute, and all of the rest of this shit. I mean, it's the same way as the people that don't like Melody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are jumping on Martell's side, and they don't believe that it's one-sided, and she's shown her abuse too, and so I don't understand. It happens on both sides. Melo-Melo, honestly, you're feeling it. You're feeling it. You feeling it the same way Destiny feeling it. I'm just being honest and I'm being real. You're feeling it the same way Destiny is feeling it. Because the same way it is never valid. Now it's women that's out here doing that exact same thing to you when it comes to him. They're willing to cut their nose just to spite their face. I believe that's how they say it. They're willing to do that. Just because they don't fuck with you. Ain't that sad? That people don't fuck with you that much that it comes to stuff. Like I say, I ain't necessarily gotta fool with a motherfucker to be like, that ain't right. That ain't cool. Y'all don't like that hoe. But nah, I ain't going up for that. Like, nah, don't nobody deserve that shit. Like, that's just a me thing. I ain't judging nobody. That's just a me thing. I don't like Saints and Sinners, but I'll never be Team Martell, but I'm objective though. Right, Scotty, and you killed me with Saints and Sinners. Nah, they just male-centered women. Nah, because they're picking and choosing. So no, it's not that they're male-centered. They're picking and choosing just because they don't like her. I see it happen on both sides. That's what I mean on both sides. Nah, it ain't just that male identified shit. A lot of that shit is a cop out sometimes from the real shit. A lot of the times it's just because they don't fuck with her. It ain't always got to be because they're male identified. Nah, women are catty like that. Okay? Like, I feel like the male center thing, that's just an easy way of putting it. And yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They just might identify. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But no, it ain't gotta be that. They just don't fuck with that bitch. So whatever she get, they feel like that she deserve it, and they gonna find reasons as to why they deserve it. Now, this is another thing. A lot of Melo-Melo actions really don't. But then again, now we're seeing why she probably reacted the way she reacted. Like, and we bring this up a lot. The whole lighter fluid, the whole lighter, and then the fluid and all that shit. Maybe he said something to her then, and it set her to fuck off, and then she went to a I don't give a fuck mode. Bitch, I get you before you get me. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Like, people trying to act as if she just woke up one morning and decided to do that. I don't believe that's how that happened. I believe they was arguing. He was saying some shit to her, probably some shit like this. Y'all get what I'm saying? And then she reacted the way she reacted. Y'all get my drift? You said that's when he stole her money? Mm-mm. Hey, Gigi, how you doing, baby? See what I mean? Look at that blind lady. See what I mean? But I bet you that blind lady will get pissed at the people that say the same shit about Melody. That's what I'm saying. Moving on.
You love him that much. Why don't you do that? Tapping and taping. Why don't you do that? Because y'all weak hoes, that's why.
Ooh, not weak hoes.
And if you think I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you.
My God.
Period. If you think I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you.
When Melody called y'all some weak ass hoes and she said what she said, deal with it. I know that's right, Melo-Melo.
But see, he ain't show that part of the report, did he? You want to show the part of the report of the video of you recording me after you've done all this stupid shit to me and now I'm on your ass. You want to show her you took my money that you weren't supposed to take, and then you want to pick up your phone and record. You want to show that part. You don't want to tell all the other stuff. What about the time when you punched me?
Who?
Wow. So that caught a lot of people off guard. And she returned the guards. And let's pick that.
Because I fashion got receipts for that too. So what's up? I am not in any shape, form, or fashion. Covering, providing cover, trying to make you this, that, the other in no shape, form, or fashion.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, hold on. What is the neighbors doing? They say poor baby in the baby. Like,
hey, Bricks on the block.
They be watching you, neighbors. It is a lie.
What's good, Bricks? Bricks on the block. You said she stole her money. That's why. You said somebody pushed you out the bushes. Girl, ain't nobody push your ass out the bushes. Girl, you fell out. I appreciate you, friend. Yeah, that's when it was. Because I remember hearing that too. And it was a lot of money too. It won't like it was like a couple $100. Like, I think it was like some thousands he stole from her. Not 1,000. I think it was like thousands, I believe. That's what I said. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it was something that she just woke up and decided to do. She just decided that she was just gonna set everything up. Like, I don't think that. I keep telling people that nigga be antagonizing her. Don't nobody want to listen. Hey, Felicia, what's good, boo?
It's a lie. It is a lie. And I don't speak nothing that I can't prove, boo-boo. Because I still have the apology, the written apology. No, it's not my son. He works for me. He's a friend. He's like my little brother.
Y'all don't know me by now. I am her worker. I package her orders. That's all I do. That's what they say they're not into.
That's not all you do. He's also my friend. He's like my little brother. We barbecue together. We have fun. We go out to eat even on off days. Okay?
Yep.
Melo-Melo, where you find this little girl at? Melo-Melo, where you find this little girl at? And how long you and Miss Sting really been friends like that? Because he look a little bit youngish. All right. Hey, friend, he cute or whatever. I told Scotty he was a little girl. Okay, Scotty told me that he want to get a good look at him. Why? Man, ain't that he ugly, because he's not. He's a little cutie, but all right, Scotty ain't into this. Okay, Scotty halfway this. Scotty don't want this bitch. All right, Me and Scotty in the same old, same old. Me and you know what I mean? I told his ass that. Talk about something he was looking. Why? Child boo. Oh, and that's no shade to her at all. Shout out to her. She see like if she ride for Melo-Melo, she cool with me. All right, if she ride with Melo-Melo, she cool with me. He stole her money. How do you steal money that's in a joint account? The money belongs to both equally. They both have access to it. Nah, Joanne, I'm gonna be real with you. Nah, I don't necessarily agree. I feel like if we're putting both of our money into it, let me know what the hell you plan on dipping into this shit for. Obviously, if we got a joint account, we're saving it for something. So if you are gonna dip into it, let me know. Like what? Like that, I feel like that's common courtesy. I disagree. I don't give a fuck. Joanne, let me tell you something, sister. I love me some LaFons. Yeah, I will put my money in a joint account. But if I was to find out that money was gone and he didn't tell me that he did anything, I'll report that bitch stolen too. The fuck? Since it's our money, then you need to let me know what the fuck you doing with it. Joanne, who the hell raised you, Joanne? Ain't no way you got up in my comments and said no fuck ass shit like that, Joanne. No way, Joanne. I know you older than me by your name, okay? Because it's only one Joanne that I went to school with, and she was a little white girl. Do you understand? Quit playing with me, Joanne. Because if your husband just took $17,000 down about the damn joint account and didn't tell you shit, and you just floating along like everything all right, and then the bank call and they let you know this, or you decide to see a receipt or a statement, you're gonna be pissed. You're gonna be like, what the hell going on? And why you didn't tell me? And why you didn't put the money back? Tell myself you let me have this what? Yeah, let me have it, Joanne. I know you lying. Cause I know damn well you would go slam upside your husband's head if you found out he did some shit like that and then tell you I know you would.
Okay. So they say
That's all. Like what?
period. So when I get on here and I stand on business about my business, that's because I love what I do. I love making women feel beautiful. I love making women feel confident. I love making women feel like they can do and be anything they want. That's why I have over 1,300 property preservation entrepreneurs to date that I've created who are 90% women. So they can have financial freedom, so they can stand on business about themselves. Okay? Okay? So, with that being said, I think that's all for today. I may come back tomorrow. But y'all think that's all for today?
I think that's all for today. Did y'all enjoy the live? I hope y'all enjoyed the live. Make sure y'all shop. The shopping cart at the bottom.
What about the time whenever we was in Vegas on vacation filming and you threw pillows at me, hit me in the face with them, but they cut that out. They didn't air that. What about that? The foot?
Carlos, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Carlos. It seems like NDAs are done. Like it seemed like NDAs with Melo-Melo in the show are over, and so now she just speaking up. Carlos, Now I understand it's just pillows, but he shouldn't be throwing a goddamn thing at that lady. Nothing should be leaving nobody's hands. Carlos. Carlos, you might want to come out here and refute this, because that might fuck you up down the line, Carlos. I'm just saying. You know what the girls is already saying about you. They say you harbor a hostile working environment. That would be considered a hostile work environment for a woman, and then her husband just throwing pillows, and then you caught it on cameras and you didn't show it. Then the people were saying you were still trying to push her to film with him and all that. But I ain't gonna be messy.
It's there. Why they didn't air that? Why they didn't air? Where? Give me something soft. Why they didn't air? Why they didn't air this right here? Stay right here. I want her to try to get some hot stuff. So I can give them an idea. Why they didn't air it? Because they definitely air me throwing the glass at your ass. But why they didn't air whenever you in Vegas, whenever we was in there in that room, before everybody started running in from the pool? What's going on? What's going on? We standing there in that room and he doing this right here, and this right here, and this right here to me with pillows. Why they didn't air that?
That's a great question, Carlos. And she got you with it. They showed you throwing the glass. They did. And Carlos, I'm sorry. I have to agree, Carlos. I have to agree. You're trying to push this, like she the problem type thing. But he throwing shit at her. You not showing that shit, but you. I mean, I don't know, Melo-Melo. Okay. Hey, Marcella, what's good, baby? So production didn't stop him, but Marceau and Maurice had to pull him out of mail room. Yep, that is what happened. I forgot about that. See, y'all talk a lot of shit about the Scott brothers, but the Scott brothers saved her from an ass whooping. Let's just be honest. Y'all constantly want to talk about them, but it seemed like they was quick to save her from an ass whooping, and production won't. Thank you, Fren, for the cash app. Thank you, baby. 1111. Thank you, Puddin'. I appreciate you, love bug. Thank you.
See what I'm talking about? So don't ask me no more why I'm not going back to shit. Don't ask me. Do not ask me. I'm no longer interested in financing my own abuse. Okay? I'm not interested in financing my own abuse, and I'm not interested in working with punks.
I agree with you, Melo-Melo. I mean, you've been financing it for the past 8 years. 8 years at this point, it's really like 6. This is really like season. This really got to be like season for real, for real. This has to be like season 6, honestly. Like at this point, I would say maybe season 6, season 5, season 6. When they come out, 2019. Yeah, 25 would be 6. This is really like season 6, but y'all get my drift. I mean, you've been selling it for the coin, Melo-Melo. You tired of selling it now. I get it. I get it. I get it. What goes up must come down, honey. You gonna pay on the front end or the back end, but either way, Melo-Melo, you gonna pay. You have to find out. That's to anybody that want to use their stuff for TV. You gonna pay on the front end or the back end. You better listen. Melo-Melo, Rashida, and Kurt was the blueprint for that. You should have known not to do that shit.
People who are scary. No thank you. No thank you. And that's it, and that's all.
But I hope that don't go to the Scotts brothers, because they saved you from an ass whooping down to Vegas. I hope that went to production. Now, if that went to production, and Carlos no shade, but I'm here for it. I'll let the read land. I will, Carlos. I'll let the read live, Carlos. I'm just saying, Carlos, if that really did happen, why not show that? You showed her shit. Why not show it on both sides? See, and I'm gonna tell you this too, Carlos, because I know you be watching. This kind of lends itself to what a lot of the women say, that you cater more to the men when you like them. I don't feel that way about you, Carlos, but I get why other women feel that way. It's because of shit like that. Shit like that adds to that narrative about you, Carlos. So you might want to like fix that. And this is coming from a friend. All right. This is coming from a friend. You might want to fix that narrative, to change that narrative, because that's not a good narrative. And you work with mostly women. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying that then it don't help that you had them gals around there, the Bell Collective, that was saying the same shit. So I'm just saying, Carlos, you might want to relax with all that shit you got going on around. You know.
They're gonna hit you some harder. Anyway, I love y'all and God bless y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing day today. Okay, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for the.
How you expect us to have an amazing day when you just came up here and dropped all this bullshit on us? How you expect our day to be amazing? It probably was going good. Did you disturb our peace with this foolishness from 2 weeks ago? Hope you
love, support, all of that. This is only a scratch of the surface of it, just so you know. There's more. This is just a scratch of the surface. Just a scratch. But leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right? Bye, y'all. We love y'all.
All right. So that's the first one. Shout out to what's happening. Shout out to what's happening. Now the next one, it comes from our friend Who Knew. Shout out to Who Knew. And this is Melody Cherie says Martell her.
For the city of Huntsville.
No, okay.
Not.
Melody calls the lot lizard slow. Let it be known Martell threatened her, and the lot lizard called Mel out for Mary. Huh? I don't know, but we gonna listen. Shout out to Who Knew. You doing too much tea. Excuse me, Angie. What you mean? What I do? What I said? What I do? What I said? Nothing. Moving on.
That was not my attorney. See, whenever you have certain instances, then the city picks it up. So there was an attorney assigned, and I was getting the sheriff would show up at my house every time it was continued to subpoena.
And me, I don't know if you know it in that, friend, but Melo-Melo responded to your video, friend. I just got word about it. Listen, Melo-Melo said, and I quote, Melo-Melo said, and I quote, Anthony, you might want to shut up and keep my name out your mouth, hot cakes. My countersuit is already look really good over. Don't make the number higher. We do have a new hearing coming up shortly, since the court failed to inform me and my attorney of a court date. Check the docs, boo. It's been filed. Now I'll see you at the next hearing. Worry about your 11,000 lawsuits you filed and still have pending. Mind your business. That's right, you have none except running behind folks you wish you could be. My God. Well, Anthony, that was her response to what you said, honey, and y'all heard it here, honey. You saw how quick that tea got slung to me? That's what she said, Anthony, and what you finna do about it? I ain't instigating.
Me to show up for it. Okay? I was a witness. So I'm just saying, because people have it so backwards. They have it so backwards, okay? So for the people who were saying that, kind of wrong on that. So we cleared that up, okay? So then, the time before that, when it was.
I ain't starting nothing, Angie. Angie, I'm not starting nothing. Everybody everybody is above the age of 35. I'm not starting anything, Angie. I'm just one person talking about this. I ain't starting nothing. Why? Everybody else done talked about it. I gotta be starting something. I don't want to be starting something. Got to be starting something. I ain't trying to be starting something. Don't want to be starting something. I ain't trying to do that. I'm not. Damn. Now, why everybody else does talk about it? When I said something, I'm starting shit.
Continue. I hit up the city attorney because the city attorney told me before we went in and the judge continued it, he was like, I think I can get them to take a deal. And he was like, if we take off DV, harassing communications. And he said, we're not going to, he's not going to go to jail 9 times out of 10. But the DV part, I said, well, what does that do? I said, let me ask you this. What does DV do? So I didn't know that he wasn't going to jail. I didn't know that. So I said, what does having DV on a charge do versus not? He said, well, when you have a DV, whatever, you can't have weapons. You can't, own a weapon. You can't, they take the flag off. Some kind of flag is put on for, I guess, employment purposes. So first of all, I'm dealing with somebody who works for themselves, so that doesn't matter. Second of all, what we all know in terms of our community is 9 times out of 10, not all the time, but 9 times out of 10, you can tell somebody they can't have a weapon. That don't mean they gonna have one. Let's keep it above. Let's keep it above. Just because you say that somebody ain't supposed to have a weapon doesn't mean they're not gonna have one.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
So then it became but I still say no. I still say no. I still say no. I still say no. Fast forward to, I think there was some time in between that continuous, like months. So maybe about a month or so before this final court date came up, right? Before this final court date came up, I hit up the city attorney. I said, hey, I said, you know what? I said, I'm ready for this to be over. I'm tired. I was like, whatever, reach out and see if they want to do a plea for harassing communications. The DD part can come off since it don't really do nothing for real noise. Right. That can come off. Let's move on. Right. So the answer was no. They want the deal. Okay, not a problem. Then the week of court or week before court or whatever, I got an email from the city attorney saying, want to know if I would drop or something. And I said, my response was this: never. There was one word I wrote the attorney back and said, never. Because I'm not dropping nothing. Right. Like, I'm not dropping, I'm not showing up. I'm not dropping it. So the answer was never. Never. That's all I wrote. The attorney back and said never in all caps. So again, for the people who want to believe that Mel don't stand on business, they got it twisted. It was not all the way twisted. So we ended up going to court because I said never. All right, so I don't talk to this man, and this is how I like to be in real life. Like I don't care about what you're doing, what you got going on. I don't care about none of that. Just treat my kids well. I don't care about nothing else. Okay. So
let me speaking of the kids, if y'all and be real, but don't be funny about it. But be real. If y'all were in Melo-Melo's shoes, right, would y'all want y'all kids to be around the lot lizard? And be honest. If y'all were her, whether you like her or not, this goes to whether you like her or not. If y'all was in her shoes right now, would y'all feel comfortable with his lot lizard, cum guzzling ass lot lizard, or split ends around y'all cheering? Not you would be under the jail. You said not even him at this point. At this point, it doesn't matter. It's his woman for umpteen years who can. Oh shit, my phone died. Yeah, but see, you know what? That's the thing, though, friend. That's not his woman. That's not his woman. That's not his woman, friend. He got up here and called this bitch up what she is, a peasant. That's not his woman. You're not on national TV calling your woman your peasant. You're not up here and the sad part is that she had the baby by then. She was his baby mama at this point. And he got up here and called her a peasant. That won't his damn woman. That was never his woman for no 5 damn years. All right, please. That was his cum dump for 5 years. That's what she was. We're going to call her what she was. She was this man's cum dump. Well, no love in that. Love where? Because if he loved her, he would have said that. He would have said that. He would have been like, yeah, I love her. Yeah, it's been 5 years. I feel like she's doing this and she's doing that. Yeah, I love her. He'd have said that. A real man anyway. A real man would have been real and said, yeah, I love her. Like y'all giving her way too much credit. Oh, that's been his woman. That's been his love. That's been girl, bye. She was guzzling cum whenever he wanted her to do it. When he needed a private dancer dancing for money. That's what she was. She was the go-to. She was the one that he knew for a fact when he get corny, he calls, she gonna answer. That was her role for years. Per his words, she knew he was married. He told her she was married. He told her he won't leave in his wife. Moving on.
In court, this time he chose to bring his baby mama, coleslaw, in there. Okay, for the first time. And can I keep it a buck with y'all?
Yeah.
Can I keep it a buck?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is the 2 for $29. Actually, on the bill sold out already. The boss lady. Let me hold on, child. 2 for $29. You can mix and match scrubs, butters, oils. That's what Sean got it right now. I'm just gonna hold up a couple and hold up one of each: scrubs, butter, and oil.
Child, y'all go buy Melo-Melo shit. All right, that's why she clicked her button. Okay, she's selling her story. All right, Melo-Melo doing up here, which she's not finna do for Carlos King and Kingdom Reign Entertainment no more up there. She's just gonna do it up here while pushing her damn product. All right, so y'all please go and buy Melo-Melo product, child, since she's gracing us with this tea from 2 weeks ago. Can y'all please go and buy Melo-Melo's body scrub? What else you pushing, sis?
You can mix and match them just like this. I got chocolate, butter, rose cream, oil, and lemon body scrub. You can mix and match it just like that.
You can mix and match it.
Anywho, then, even with that, I can keep it above with y'all, right? I'll keep it above. I didn't care. I didn't care. 2 for $29, 3 for $49.
It's 2 for $29, 3 for $49.
Add them to your cart.
Mix and match.
Okay?
Add it to the cart.
I didn't care, y'all. I didn't care. Still didn't pay them no mind and look they way one checking for them. Okay? At all. Actually, how many of them? Yes. One checking at all, y'all. I did not care. Okay? I don't know. I just I think that at the end of the day for me, yeah, she was at court, child. This time, not all the other times, but this time, okay? And I think because for me, what y'all don't know that I know, I already know that she be over there and around my kids and stuff. So it's like that part is already done. Like there's, let me see how I can say it. Mad about what? Angry about what? Like, okay, she here. So the only thing, if I can keep it a buck with y'all, the only thing that I was more so concerned about was me maintaining my own composure because of the disrespect and her continuously talking about me.
I agree.
That has nothing to do with Marcel.
I agree.
Nothing.
I agree.
So the only thing that I personally was concerned about was making sure that I acted right up in this courthouse because of the things she does and says about me, my children. Okay? Don't care nothing about what they got going on. They can be together today, not together next week. They fuss all the time anyway, from my understanding, back and forth, break up, back together, fussing, cussing, crying, running out the house behind each other, all that shit. So I don't really care. I didn't really care. All right? Like, it's nothing to be proud of.
Yeah, and y'all stop laughing, okay? Because Melo-Melo was doing the exact same thing that the harlot was doing now. So do not laugh at her, okay? Well, no, I take that back. Laugh at that whole pain. I'm sorry, I can't be nice to the harlot because I just don't like her. And I feel as though she's getting every damn thing she deserves. You deserve to get every damn thing that Melo-Melo had to deal with and then some. Since you want him so bad, you got him. Running out the house. I wonder who told her that. Probably little Melania. Y'all know the people say Melania bad. And Melania be running her mouth. It's probably little Melania. Melania probably ran home and told Melo-Melo every damn thing to be going on around there to that house. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
And I don't care nothing about it. Then just keep on. So I'm still, yes, keeping it up. But y'all keeping it up and me behind while I'm talking, okay? So I'm still cool, calm, and collected. You know, the judge goes through the whole list of everybody that's there. Everybody that's there. All right, they go through the whole list. Give me one of these. Let me put one of them. Let me put one of my sample. Ask Sean how many box babies are left.
That's your shit, girl.
Let me put one of my sample.
That's your shit.
Ask Sean how many
Get
box babies are
paid
left.
for your pain. Get paid for your pain.
So y'all, I'm sitting in there, I'm like, judge calling everybody names. Who's there? You know, you got to show up in court on time and all that. Okay, you got 20 left. All that. This is what I'm putting on. Y'all know it's 2.9%. And so I'm still cool. Then guess what happens? The city attorney comes out to me. Okay. Then the city attorney comes out to me and says, so they want to do the deal. The plea deal for rights and communications, the DVR. Which remember, this was something I offered a month ago, before last week. Right. I'm putting on Boss Baby stuff. You can pin it back up here. I'm putting on the ones inspired by Boss Baby. So these were actually, I'm gonna be real to all my kids love these videos, but I just love her reaction to it. She really, really loved it. So, anywho, but like a typical narc, you know, when you could have did it, could have been over with all that time ago. This is what I'm putting on right here, the Boss Baby Duo. We're gonna cream too, guys. I think I got a cream over this. Well, I'm showing the cream does. And y'all, it smells so good. It's plum, vanilla, and freesia floral. So anywho, I'm like, okay, now tell me again. Y'all know I said, now tell me again what the difference will be. So I let him explain it to me again. And I already told y'all, we already know. Okay, okay. So open up. There's not one that's open. Okay, open up one of them for me. Look at that closet. Oh, give me one of those, one of her creams. And it's only 30 of these, y'all, so hurry up and get them while you can. 30 of these that I have left. They sold out on a lot of stuff, like 30. Oh, I thought they were all gone. I guess I miscounted because I had like 30 left. So literally, y'all want thank you. So literally, I was like, now tell me again now what it's gonna do. Okay, like I said, DB or not. Okay, they work for themselves. That's not gonna affect no employment. Okay, weapons. People can carry weapons if they want to carry them. They don't care. Okay, whatever. So this can be over now, like done, capiche, capoose, because I'm tired. Yes. Okay. Well, can you do me a favor and make it clear that if anything comes out from these parties, ain't gonna be no nothing. It will be to the highest maximum consequence that there is, right? Okay. Sure, he said. I will do it. Okay, great. I'm good then. So, did y'all catch what I just said?
I did.
Did y'all catch what I just said?
I did. We heard it.
I said, I was inquired and asked. Because you do know I had to agree and say yes to it. Did y'all catch that?
We did 2 years ago.
So, in y'all's mind, would y'all think that somebody would be like, man, James, ooh, thank you. Ooh, mercy. Yeah. Thank you, God. Happy. Jumping on cloud 2010, 50 and all. Would you think that that's what it would be? Yeah. I want to see. Thank you.
Melo, how much more body butter you gonna put on that same arm? Melo, Melo, your arm greasy as the fuck at this point. Like you've been greasing that same arm since you got to this part of the story. Girl, hit the other arm, child. Like you've been rubbing on the same damn arm, girl. Good God Almighty.
You guys, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. Right? I want to see it. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. Right?
Uh-huh.
Thank you guys. I like to mix the glow and the cream together. So then you be like, oh, thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. So then we go into the court. The plea stuff is signed. And to be real with y'all, I'm good. I'm straight. At this point, again, I got so much great stuff going on over here. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on. Like, life is good. I mean, life is good, okay? So I'm good. You're not going to get away scot-free. You're taking a plea deal that you know, you did that the last time, but appeal it. For what? To take another plea deal? Okay, bet. And then try to sit up there on the stage and act like it was a whole big reason you took it. Okay. Right. So anyway, because you're guilty. So anyway, I'm good. I'm like, you know what? I'm ready to move on. Life is great. I'm not really checking, okay? But back to the people who love to say that I'm bitter. Oh yeah, he had to get up there and say, when the judge asked, how do you plead? He had to say guilty. And he looked at his attorney when the judge, I don't think he knew he was gonna have to say that. So he looked he said, guilty. Guilty. So you know you guilty. You've been guilty. This could have been done and over, right? But we'll appeal it for anyway. What you appeal it for? So anywho, all right, bet that's done. Over. I'm like, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm ready to move on. Keep moving on, living my life. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you. I'm living my best life, right? I'm good. I am good. Okay. Sean said she ready for what? It's been a baby. Oh, okay.
Melo, don't you give me another free concert that I did not ask for. Right? I did not ask for another free concert. If I wanted a concert, I'd have said I wanted a concert. My God. That was the end of that. Now, what is this next one? Y'all hush. Which one is this one? Okay, he said he'll take her out. Okay, I already played that one. Well, we heard that off of what you call it, so I ain't even got to play that one. Child. Melo girl, you is so like I said, y'all, that was small little snippets that I didn't hear from the one that I had. Because this was a whole Tickety Talk live. Like I said, Melo had to push her products, child. So y'all know she had to do the most so that you know she can push her weight. Okay, pay how you weigh. All right, girl. I don't really know what to say, child, because I done said everything I had to say about this yesterday. Excuse me. Yeah, go on. I said everything I had to say about this shit yesterday. I just feel like I just want him to get his ass whooped. I feel like that'll solve all of this because he feels as though can't nobody touch him or he can't get touched. So I really want Jason to do his job. Jason, that you're there to fuck a bitch ass nigga up. So I really need for Jason to do his job. That's all I want Jason to do. I want Jason to do what Melo pays him to do. Fuck that nigga up. Every time he comes around her, you are supposed to have legal ground to whoop his ass. Do you understand? Or at the very least, spray his ass with bear mace. And since this whore wants to be a lap dog and be around, spray that bitch too. Shit. If I was you, I would have thrown a smoke bomb in that bitch. That's what I would have did. I'd have threw a smoke bomb in that bitch. Choke them hoes. That's what I would have did. Since y'all want to ride around being funny. He doing his job. No, the fuck he ain't. Because why is Leisure Suit still able to walk around? Why his legs ain't broke? Why his toes ain't gone? Okay, why he ain't been split apart by the knees? I don't see no torn ligaments. I don't see no ace bandages nowhere. I don't see no crutches nowhere. I don't see no wheelchair nowhere, no walker. I don't see nothing. I don't see no bloody dressings that gotta get changed. I don't see nothing with Leisure Suit. Talking about something he doing his job. No, he not. We've seen niggas get fucked up by cops for crossing the street. Meanwhile, Leisure Suit could go out here and do all this fuck shit. Ain't nobody touched him yet. Couldn't have been LaFon's. I'm telling y'all that shit right now. I told y'all, my brother and my older cousins would have been fucked that nigga up. I promise y'all they would. I ain't never seen no shit like this go down. See, somebody needs to lay hands because he will not stop. Right. Jumping in that woman's face on the show, thinking everyone is afraid of him. Right. And everybody want to make damn excuses. Now, I ain't making no excuses for Jason no more. Nigga, do your goddamn job. The next time he come around here, he ain't supposed to be, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do one of the run and jump one, the ones that can be heard from miles. That's the one thing everybody gonna be talking about when we see it when we see it floating around Instagram, because we will. We need to be talking about the punch heard around Alabama. That's how it need to be. Like how y'all had the Alabama brawl, we need to have the Alabama squabble between Jason and Lisa. He calling him out anyway. He want a piece of Jason. He calling him out anyway. Jason, I say again what he asking for. Why you avoid? Why you avoid? Y'all had the Alabama brawl. Let's have the Alabama squabble. I want to see. Right. He was owed to visit after he stole the money. Period. Period. Call him out while driving past. I say yank his ass out. That's what I said, Ash. I said that yesterday. I said while he was sticking his head out, he should have yanked that bitch by his neck through the damn window and hey, whatever happens, happens. I said that yesterday. Both of them will have a Jet 2 holiday. I'm weak. Okay, everybody want to make excuses for Jason like they made excuses for Sister Marcus. And the husband. Because y'all a unit. If one fight, y'all both fight. Both of y'all supposed to be been around there. See? I tell you this, it couldn't have been Scotty, it couldn't have been Carl. Damn sure couldn't have been Carl. Couldn't have been Tremel, couldn't have been none of my couldn't have been none of my little sisters and punk friends. It could have been one of them. And that's real shit. And they see me going all this shit going on. Child boo. Okay, well, they would have just fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Melo-Melo getting up here bragging about how she can afford this. Fuck it. Oh well. That's fuck it. Fuck it. That's what I say. Fuck it. It'll make me feel better. It is what it is. Hell, everybody's scared to get sued. Where y'all get so soft? Child. Everybody's scared to get sued. Everybody's scared to go down. Everybody's scared to get put in lockup. Like everybody's just scared. Like what happened to the days where bitches won't scared? Like we don't fuck you. Like what happened to them? I guess everybody done grew up, huh? Okay, I guess everybody done grew up, huh? That's why I miss the 90s. See, in the 90s, they didn't give a fuck. Bad none of that. Now we get down to the 2000s and everybody, oh, no, because I don't want to go to jail. No, I don't want to get sued or whatever. Send me back to the 90s. Okay, send me back to the 90s. The 80s too. Shit. They ain't give a damn either. When none of this shit been going on. I'll tell you, the family wouldn't have had it. Now we get down to the 2000s and this generation is, I don't want to go to jail, I don't want to get sued, I don't want to have to do it. Child. My brother in Christ, I could get deported. They ain't none of my business because see, if you here illegally, you ain't gonna get deported. Ain't nothing but a little squabble. Ain't nothing but a little squabble. The hell? See, y'all know what Monique gave Candace. Ain't nothing but a little squabble. That's all it is. It ain't gotta it ain't gonna be all that. Ain't nothing but a little squabble. That's all. Like, girl. Period, Kim. A sock full of batteries will do. Natural always be there for them to put money on the books and watching the churn. I'm weak. Yeah, ain't nothing but a little squabble. Y'all acting like I'm telling y'all to unalive the man. Ain't nothing but a little squabble. All right, ain't nothing but a broke nose, a fractured nose. Ain't nothing but a broke, two black eyes. That's all. A busted lip. That's it. A couple of teeth missing. That's all. That's all I'm asking for. You acting like I'm asking for somebody to unalive the man. All I'm asking for is like a little crack, two street crack ribs. That's all I'm asking for. I don't think I'm asking for nothing that bad. Like you sit there act like it's gonna be some major and traumatic or shit like that. I ain't said take them. I ain't never said nothing like that. A broken hip or something like that. Something like that. That's all I'm saying. I ain't, damn, a little squabble. Hell, a fractured neck or some shit like that. That's all I'm asking for. Ain't nobody asking for the worst of the worst. That's what y'all acting like I'm saying. Like, the hell? Baby, I don't do nothing. I'm the king around here. You know that. Excuse you. Correct yourself. I don't go do shit. I send people to do what I need them to do. But I ain't got to send nobody to do it. It'll happen. You're going to have him walking like Viola Davis. I'm weak. Remind me to never hit your bad side. Oh, no, I would never do that to you, Mo. Nah. Nah, Mo, you ain't going to get that. Hey, T, I'm not feeling my best. However, I click back. I click my black ass on here to see you. Appreciate it, beautifully flawed. Hope you feel better, boo. I'm about to get off anyway. Because I've been up here way longer than what I originally wanted to. I was only supposed to be here for about an hour. It's almost an hour and 30 minutes at this point. Catherine, what the heck is you talking about, child? Thank you, baby, for your cash app, boo. Nothing like little boys in the hood. I'm weak. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Catherine think everything is about her. Somebody ignoring her. Ain't nobody thinking about this bitch. What the hell is wrong with her? Catherine want to be important so bad. Catherine want everybody to think that, girl, I won't think about her ass. I'm ignoring her. Girl, you don't go? When you snatch me early and I'ma snipe your ass some more. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all I am. I appreciate y'all for being here, though. Okay, I know y'all done heard this all day from everywhere. So I appreciate y'all for coming around here, hearing my little old opinion about it. All right, I totally appreciate y'all for coming here, my little old opinion, because y'all ain't had to hear my little old opinion. So I appreciate y'all for coming around here, hearing my little old opinion, hear what little old me got to say. Um, what's today? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Um, ain't nothing going on. To be quite honest with y'all, it ain't nothing going on other than Melo-Melo coming out here feeding the streets because I'm glad she did. There's nothing going on. So, I mean, I don't know. I might just mess around and review that. My bad. I might just go on ahead and review that episode 11 Hip Hop. I think it came on yesterday, so it might be on demand by tomorrow. I might watch that tomorrow. And I might just talk about the scene with Trash Canyon and the prune juice, just so I could read them and gag them about their damn shoes, honey. Um, but yeah, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do that. It'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow sometime, and I'll probably make it alive. It'll probably just be that part that I'm gonna focus on because I saw other parts like the shit that Carly doing. I don't give a fuck because nobody did anything to Carly. So like see, it's stuff like that as to why I really just don't have no interest in loving hip hop no more. I know a lot of y'all been trying to get me back into that, but I'm just not into it no more, y'all. Loving hip hop just does not, it no longer keeps my interest. It doesn't. And none of the shenanigans up there is keeping my interest. Y'all gotta understand, I've been watching this show since season 1 when there was only New York. All right, I've seen all of them from season 1 until they decided the vamoose. I'm just over it. Like I'm over it. It's on life support. Nothing that's going on up there really is not even them falling out. I mean, it's more so we just want to see it happen, not because it's entertaining. We just want to see it happen for our enjoyment, you know. So yeah, right, because I'm tired of Carly's storyline. It's getting old and weird. Yeah, like I won't even mad at Bambi for giving what Bambi gave. Like, girl, if you don't get the fuck out of my face about this last nigga that you had no business marrying for the sake of a check in the first place, get out of my face, girl. Like, see, I'm not interested. Like, I'm just not. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this situation. Y'all have a good night. I plan on doing the same. And I'll holler at y'all soon. Girl. Back.
Would you love me?